Sergei Lavrov and John Kerry have met in Paris to hammer out a plan to end the crisis in Ukraine. That is after President Putin had called his American counterpart Obama to say Moscow wants to discuss a US proposal to resolve the long protracted standoff. Both countries still have different view on the events here in the Crimea. Following his meeting with Russia's foreign minister, Mr. Kerry has reiterated that Washington considers Russia's actions here on the peninsula that had become part of the Russian Federation again following a historic referendum here 2 weeks ago as illegal and illegitimate.
The US and Russia have differences of opinion about the events that led to this crisis. But both of us recognize the importance of finding a diplomatic solution and of simultaneously meeting the needs of the Ukrainian people, and that we agreed on tonight.
But despite these disagreements, the two states' top diplomats have agreed that the situation in Ukraine needs a diplomatic solution, and as soon as possible, for the sake of the Ukrainian people, real losers and victims of this situation. Lavrov and Kerry have discussed constitutional reforms that have to be implemented in the country to protect minority rights, language rights, to guarantee disarmament of provocateurs who are usually behind numerous violent incidents that we saw here in Ukraine recently, and measures necessary to guarantee free and fair elections in the country. They are scheduled for May. This meeting comes after a series of tit-for-tat sanctions from American and Russian sides, including visa bans and asset freezes for some officials. And experts say it is a good sign that both countries are now coming back to a dialogue, moving away from confrontation. Minister Sergei Lavrov has also commented on some of the country's concerns about Russia's military forces built up along the Ukrainian border. He stressed Russia has no intention to cross this frontier and send its troops to Ukraine. This is what Mr. Lavrov exactly had to say about that.
We've expressed different views on the causes of the Ukrainian crisis and agreed to continue searching for common ground to solve it diplomatically. We agreed to work with the Ukrainian government and with the Ukrainian people in a broader sense, overseeing the rights of national and linguistic minorities, the disarmament of provocateurs, constitutional reform, and holding free and honest elections with international observers present.
Meanwhile, Russia's Prime Minister visited Crimea on Monday. Medvedev is the first Russian top official to come here after the referendum. Ways to integrate this new region into Russia's political and social life, the main concern of both local residents and authorities here today, topped the agenda. But also economic development. Crimea today is not doing very well. The decision has been made to make Crimea a special economic zone with tax breaks for investors that could help boost regional economy and attract cash to the region. Medvedev has also called on all Russian regions to help new family members be properly integrated and feel at home. Mrivnoshna for RT America from Crimea, Simferopol.